How many of you know what freedom is? Okay. According to dictionary.com, freedom is the exemption from the arbitrary exercise of authority in performance of a specific action. This topic is relevant to you because on a daily basis, you face surveillance from the government. I am a credible source because I have researched this topic for many days, and I'm always interested in how the government is corrupt and how it's playing a role in your everyday life. Although we are known as land of the free and opportunity, our rights are being destroyed through the use of technology, mail, and our everyday laws. This all started by the book 1984 by George Orwell. This book is about basically the government censoring information through Big Brother. And Big Brother, if you've ever heard that term in society these days, it's coined from 1984. And the major theme of this book is basically saying that the government is infringing on our rights through the use of technology and propaganda. A major part of today's society is laws, and these laws include seatbelts. Seatbelts are used in 50 states nationwide. According to debate.org, many people say that if the government's going to create laws with seatbelts, that they should enforce laws that charge people for being obese and smoking and drinking, because they play a major role in the same way that seatbelts do. They are basically infringing on a personal right because you're not really hurting anybody if you wear a seatbelt, you're hurting only yourself. And it's just threatening oneself. Many people argue that your life is full of risks and that you shouldn't have to wear a seatbelt because you're only putting yourself in risk. Under the Fourth Amendment, all U.S. citizens are protected against unmeasurable searches and seizures. However, the U.S. Postal Service is under constant surveillance, and so is your snail mail. According to InfoWars, Postal Service has a computer photography program that photographs every piece of mail that enters the U.S. Postal Service, and that makes up almost 160 billion images a year. And nobody really knows where this information is going, but it's definitely stored somewhere. And this is a direct violation of the Fourth Amendment under the U.S. Constitution, and it's keeping information without a plausible cause. Another infringement that the government is having is through cell phone use. The government tried to make efforts to take our social media information and keep it and look into it through the Cyber Intelligence Sharing and Petition Act. And this is according to the White House Correspondence Agency. The government wanted to look into everything that you're saying basically on your social media, including your health records and text messages and online. And this is really important to note that it didn't pass, but still they are doing this. And many people can see this through the use of cell phones. You may know that everybody uses technology, my phone is being recorded, me right now. And how many of you have iPhones? Okay, that's very important to know. Through the global research online, the NSA, which is a national security agency, says that your phone can be tracked through internet searches, social media, and text messages. Tim Clemente, a former FBI agent, says that every telephone call that's on U.S. soil can be listened to and is being listened to right now. Not only this is affecting your social media, but when you drive every day in a car, this is being affected as well. The government is funding projects. The GPS is a government-funded project in which it's in all cell phones and cars. The government can find where you're at any point, and this is really amazing. Not a lot of people know that the GPS has this capability. But it's almost as if you're in invisible chains throughout the world. According to Dirt Tech Online, even when your cell phone is powered off, you can be tracked. And the only way to prevent this is actually to take your iPhone battery or your phone battery out. But many people know that iPhones, in order to get inside of them, you need special tools, which aren't available to everybody's use. So this just shows that this could possibly be a way for the government to maybe change the way that cell phones look or are being opened up. The iPhone, which is one of the leading producers in all smartphones. Let's see. Some of you may think that this may be keeping us safe because of things that have happened, such as like 9/11, and I don't think it is. It's basically infringing on our rights as human beings in the world. And they might be preventative measures, but really these are taking away our basic rights every day. So you've heard my arguments based off of if Americans are really free, but now I'm going to leave you with a question. Is America really that free?